Sorry, I had a call. So anyway, I was like, I have no chest pain. So let's fast forward. They send me home with all of these antacids because they said it could be acid reflux, which I've had that before and it didn't feel like that. There was no pain, you know, it was just, so I was really puzzled. I ended up leaving the ER. I went the next day. I made an appointment with my nurse practitioner because, like I said, I don't have an actual doctor, and so I went in to see her like a week later. She did another EKG, and she's like, "Oh yeah, your peaks are high. You're gonna have to go see. I'm gonna refer you to a cardiologist and some other doctor. So an EGD, like a gastro whatever." Because I told her the reason I went in was for my throat. She's like, "Yeah, but you are experiencing chest pain, right?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not experiencing chest pain." So finally, long story short, I go to the cardiologist and they say, he asked me a few questions, and I swear for those past couple of weeks, I was crying, I was scared, I was praying, I was like, please don't let me be sick. My kids need me to be all right, you know. So hold on one second. I'm gonna see if you guys are saying anything. Okay. So I was praying and I was praying. Hello, everybody. By the way, it's not telling me exactly who's on. And so I'm praying and like, please don't let anything be wrong with my heart. I need my kids. My kids need me. I, I don't want to be sick, you know. And I just started thinking about everything. And I've been stressed out for a long time, like stressed out, depressed, trying to, you know, do the best I can for my kids. I want my oldest to be okay. I want all my kids to be all right. I want, you know, I didn't have furniture for a while. I still don't have everything, but it's okay, you know. I was really stressing on a lot. So the day I went to my cardiologist was my grandmother's 3rd anniversary and of her being gone. And I was really close to my grandma. So, sorry. So that day, I was really praying and I felt like God was with me. I felt like my grandma was watching. And when the cardiologist came in and he said, "Hey, you know what?" He asked me why I'm there. I told him everything, and then he's like, "I've seen a lot of EKGs that are kind of funny like this. Don't even worry about it." He's like, "I want you to relax." He's like, you seem pretty healthy, and stressing or being, you know, scared about this wouldn't help, but he's all, "I've seen a lot of EKGs like this." So he's like, "I'm going to order an ultrasound for your heart just to make sure everything's good." And he's all, "But I promise you," he's like, "you're going to be just fine." He's like, you're going to live a long life." And I just started crying because, I mean, when it comes to your heart, that's scary. You know, my dad had 5 heart attacks. And yeah, my dad didn't live the healthiest lifestyle. Let me just say, I love and admire my father, who's no longer here. He passed in 2010. He did do a lot of things. He had a lot of fun in his life, but he was a very good man. He smoked and he did some things in his earlier, you know, and I'm not judging my dad for that, but the reason I'm saying that is because I'm like, okay, yes, I drink wine. Yes, I've, you know, I live a healthy lifestyle, put it like that. I've been a vegetarian for the past 2 years. You know, all these things were going through my head, and I was telling the cardiologist that, and he's like, "Just don't worry." So that's when I just fell apart and started crying and just thankful to God. And that day, ever since that day, December 5th, I feel like my whole perspective and just everything, and it's not just because he said that, because I still don't have the main results. I went yesterday for my echocardiogram, and I'll have the results in a couple of weeks. The lady that did the ultrasound to my heart, she's just like, "Just relax, everything's going to be okay," and just really positive, you know. So I don't have all the results, but I do have all the faith in God. I have been feeling better than I have felt in a long time, and I'm just thankful. And then there's just been a couple of people that have reached out online when it comes to my kids for Christmas, and I can't tell you how grateful I am to them. They know who they are. They're very special, and God puts people in your path for a reason. And I don't know, I've just never been so good. I feel okay. My situation hasn't changed much, but I've been blessed. And one of the largest ways you can be blessed is with your health. But there's just something that's been washed over me. And I want to cry now because I wish I could just express how grateful I am. I'm grateful to be alive. And it's not going to be just this thing that passes. You know, when something bad happens and everybody's like, oh my God, let's love each other and be good. And this, no. I seriously feel like my spirit has been washed over. And I'm not saying I'm perfect and that I won't have my moments again. But I don't know. I feel like a different person. I feel okay. I haven't been able to say I am happy, and I'm happy, you know? Like, yes, we are still in the same position, you know? Unfortunately, I can't get hired at a job, and I haven't been able to, and yes, we struggle, but we're okay. You know what I mean? Like, I can't ask for anything greater than what God has given me. And I'm sorry. I thought I would not be emotional. I'm like, I'm going to be totally cool. I've gotten all my crying out, but I'm just grateful. And thank you to those of you who've reached out. And just thank you for always being there. To the people I know personally, to those of you I've barely said hello to and you reached out. Even just to say, are you okay? How are you doing? How are things? I can honestly say I'm no longer depressed. I can honestly say that something has been lifted. And I don't know, I just feel like a new person. And I wish that I could help someone else feel that way. Because I know the struggle. I know the struggle financially, emotionally. I know depression. I know all of that stuff. It's not easy. But if I'm sitting here telling you that and I'm happy and that it's going to be okay, I hope and believe that you can believe me one day if you're feeling in a spot of darkness, because I know it very well. And I don't want anyone to be there. My oldest son has dealt with it. He still goes through it, but he's gotten a lot better. I mean, it's still there, but not. He's gonna be all right, you know. But I don't know. I just wanted to come on and say thank you, and just thank you, all of you, whether I know you or not, whether we're close or not, you know, friends and family alike, blood related or not. Just thanks. Thanks for always being there. And I always try to be as genuine as possible. I never want to offend anyone. I want everybody to feel love and to feel good. And I know that that's not always possible. We're not in a perfect world, but man, if we could be. But anyway, I'm done. I just really wanted to come on here and say that. I don't know what else to say, but God bless you. I hope you have a really happy holiday season with those you love. And always remember to spread love and kindness, because you never know what the next person's going through. And I'm going to go put some chapstick on my lips now. I'm just seeing if anyone's commented. I don't think so, though. No. Anyways, I love you guys. And I don't know, no matter what, I just always hope that I come off as real to you guys, because I swear I'm not. I I don't ever want to come off as fake, because that's not me at all, and all I want to do is help, and I wish that I could be in a position to help others as well. I will be one day, but there's a light now. There's definitely a light, and I'm not saying I've been hopeless for a long time, but I really was in a bad spot mentally and emotionally, for a number of reasons. I mean, considering there has been a lot that my family and I have been through throughout the years. But it's all going to be all right, one way or another. So God bless you all, and I will talk to you guys soon.